Mission update, Agent Connor Heath. Operation Protect Gisela Caligos. Our team is down to 2. My trainer and mentor is now a rogue agent.
There's a mole in the government. The only way to bring this conspiracy down is to do it from the inside.
Can we really keep Ed's secret and deal with the enemy all on our own?
We have to do this.
Agent Jorge, sent to investigate Ed's defection. Complications caused range from minimal.
Just coordinates to our spy satellite.
GSO 75 degrees west bearing.
How did you remember all that?
Photographic memory. Facts get in, they never get out.
To considerable.
The satellite coordinates are GSO 75 degrees.
You only gave them one of our satellites, Jorge. There are 5 others they don't know about.
I have to get back to Cordoba to report on this.
Meanwhile, Ed progresses with his goal to get closer to Azul.
You keep this up, Azul's gonna wanna meet you.
As G and I regress with our goal. Bye! To have some kind of social life.
It's like every time I want to chill with Connor, he has some, like, extreme thing happen.
Same here.
Both spy and social lives are equally complicated. Couldn't possibly get any worse, could it? Agent Heath, signing off. Big day planned?
The usual fun. Catch up on some homework and avoid getting kidnapped. You?
Oh, another book of codes to memorize. I'm gonna save my homework for a post-memorization treat.
So, what would life be like for a normal kid your age on a weekend like this?
A little thing called a social life. You?
Same. By this time, any other year, I would have thrown 4 soirees, 6 bashes, and at least 3 extravaganzas.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I had a decent party. Oh yeah, never.
If only.
If only.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Dad, where are you going?
Hard work convention. Your mom and I are going to be gone overnight. Ty's staying at Lily's.
Really? You're gone? All night?
I know what you're thinking.
You do?
Yes, you can use the home theater system, but not past your mother's acceptable volume mark.
Yeah, but
There's pizza in the freezer. That's what it's there for. Just thaw it out, okay?
Yeah, but
Yes, you can have a few friends over. I used to be your age too, you know. Have a good time. Just don't blow the place up or anything.
see ya. We shouldn't.
We should.
We couldn't.
Trust me, we can.
In that case, party!
There's danger out there in the dark of night. Who can you trust when all bust loose?
A president's daughter in need of protection. A dangerous enemy threatening to attack. I'm Connor Heath, and this is the stuff my spy dreams are made of. Only this time, it's for real.
In a flash, our lives have changed. There's nowhere to run to. So take my hand now. I'll always be with you.
Party! Heath House tonight, bash of the century. Hey, Ton, you're not gonna want to miss this.
Hi, Connor. Or should I call you Mr. No-Show?
Look, I know our last date didn't go so great.
It didn't go at all. You disappeared. Again.
Tonight, I will totally make up for it 10 times over.
A party, huh? Should I bring a live band?
Bring 5 of them, just as long as you show up too.
And you'll actually spend some time with me?
Well, you watch. I will be the moon orbiting your planet.
Well, who else is going?
Should be pretty intimate. Just a few close friends.
Massive blowout tonight. Spread the word. Can I bring a buddy? No, but you can bring 20. You got the food?
Yep, I got chips and dip, more dip, chips, and chips.
What about the food?
What do you mean?
Right, so the suckling pig will be here by 7? Perfect. Now, about the ice sculpture, Hey, I hadn't even ordered the chocolate bathing fountain.
Dad said we could have a few friends over. This is not some kind of state ball.
Of course it isn't. We're going for something much more lavish.
But what if we get caught?
Oh, relax. Your dad said we just need to have a good time. Just so long as we don't blow the place up. Remember?
Wait, I guess. He also said we couldn't turn stereo past Mom's acceptable mark.
Don't worry about that. We won't even touch the thing. We've got our own DJ. Hi. Oh? Ty, you're supposed to be at my place. I've lined up a whole day's worth of activities you couldn't possibly enjoy.
I'm eavesdropping.
Tyler Heath, I'm absolutely shocked that you would engage in such dishonest, unethical behavior. What do you hear? What do you hear?
Connor and Gisela are planning a party. Teenagers plus party equals
Teenage party?
exactamental.
Finally, a chance to find out what real live teenager parties are about.
Lily, I don't need to tell you that teenagers are weird.
Mm-hmm.
We need to watch them without them knowing it.
Yes, we need to find a safe vantage point.
I know just the place. How are you with confined places?
I don't mean to be overly critical, but this is a terrible spine spot.
Come on, we have a perfect 360-degree view.
Of feet!
At least we're hidden. Trust me, you do not want to be too close to the teenagers in the wild.
Don't worry. If we're in a bind, we can just use these handy-dandy teenager disguise kits.
Handy-dandy, they're just hats.
You'll never know. Just put them on and say doodle on it.
This is the best idea ever. Thank you so much for having all of us over.
You're welcome.
You know what? I almost forgive you.
Do you hear that?
What?
That.
Sir, we've just detected an unusual signal from a residence across town, 117 Hayes Way.
Really? Patch it through.
Do you recognize that signal, sir?
I'll get back to you on that. What in the...
Connor. Connor Heath.
Just give me 1 second.
Don't tell me you're doing this again. Connor Heath, if you ditch me again.
Oh, no.
What's wrong with Tanya? There's like smoke coming out of her ears.
No!
I'm sensing a problem. Is there a problem?
Oh, no! Heath, what's going on over there? Has there been an attack?
Have you evacuated?
Oh, hi, Ed. What's new with you?
Answer the questions.
None of the above.
Then why is your house in lockdown?
And why has the self-destruct mechanism initiated?
Hang on, did he just say self-destruct?
Funny thing about teenagers. They think everything's boring, yet they still manage to have fun.
The mysteries of nature. I wonder where they're going to have their dance floor.
Well, the only sensible place would be right here.
Hey, dudes.
This party is so... dude.
The security system thinks that your DJ's jumping base is an enemy attack. The house has been set to self-destruct.
Wait, who builds a house with a self-destruct anyway?
Look, when you're in the situation that we are, sometimes you have to bug out fast and destroy the evidence you left behind.
Okay, so what are we going to do?
You get everybody out.
And what are you going to do?
Hope. And ask Ed.
Just calm down, Lily. And back away. Don't make eye contact. Lily, where'd you go?
I'm right here. Duh.
Why did you leave me alone? And why are you standing like that? Did you hurt your back? And your face?
My teenager studies are paying off. I've learned to move around as one of them.
But you're half their height and twice their pitch.
I just tell them I'm small for my age and act like everything is boring.
I don't know. Maybe we should just go hang out in the basement.
Ty, this is our chance to mingle with these creatures in their element. With these hats and the right attitude, we're insta-teens.
I like being a kid. I still like robots and piggyback rides and robots.
It's easy. Just watch and learn. Hey guys, did you try these chips? I am so over them.
Okay, you should see 3 unlabeled wires. You have to cut them in the correct order. You with me?
Yeah, okay.
First, cut the wire that leads to the primer, followed by the reactor wire, and finally, the wire that feeds the ignition timer.
Got it. Okay, so what do we have here?
Your date for the party. Remember me?
Ton, hey, what's going on?
What are you doing?
Just fixing the dishwasher. It's ticking. Ticking is bad.
But the dishwasher's over there.
Yes, that's because,
Do you have the primer wire?
It doesn't matter. We need to talk.
awesome. Right now?
Do you have the primer wire?
Yeah, it's my way of giving you another chance.
Any chance that we can have that chance another time? Tomorrow, maybe.
Cut the wire!
Now!
The green one?
No, not the green one!
Because I'm tired of feeling like we always have our wires crossed. This is your chance to fix things.
That was the reactor wire.
You just accelerated the timer.
You know, Ton, sometimes fixing things only makes them worse.
Okay, well, what a time we had. Oh, well, school night. Time to go home. Let's go. Hope you had a good time. See you all soon. Let's do this again real soon. Good night, everybody. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Lockdown.
Connor, are you still there?
I didn't hear an explosion. Yet.
You know what our problem is? We can never really quite connect.
Ed, any more ideas?
Are you even listening to me?
Connor, why is that ticking twice as fast?
The problem with the dishwasher just got worse. In fact, I would love to discuss it with you.
Tanya, could you help us out? We really need the water magnet. Could you grab it?
Sure, what does it look like?
You'll know when you see it.
Okay.
Water magnet?
That'll keep her busy for a while.
Okay, now what, Ed? I've got 2 wires and they're both yellow.
Then don't touch them.
Well, is there any way that we can reset the timer just to buy us more time?
No.
The house gets its countdown signal from one of the Cordovan satellites. The only way to
Stop the countdown would be to intercept the signal with another satellite.
You mean in space?
Affirmative. I'd recommend getting out of that house now.
But it's in lockdown.
I didn't say it was going to be easy.
It's great. One thing after another. It stopped. We're saved.
So's the party.
Oh, hang on a second. This doesn't make any sense.
only
It does. The signal was stopped.
by another satellite.
Well, I never thought I'd say this, but yay, satellites.
Except
The satellite that intercepted the signal. It was us.
Good guy you or bad guy you?
I need to go dark now. Over.
Wait, Connor, if we didn't shut down that signal, who did? What's it say?
Acme, Zenith Utilities Limited.
What's that?
AZUL.
Azul?
Tracked the signal and then stopped it.
Which means he wanted to save the house.
Which means he knows exactly where it is. Everyone's gone, party's moved on. Now, the real problem.
Azul knows where we live.
Only he can't.
How do we make that happen?
That customer is not available.
I thought Ed said he was going dark.
Well, that's weird.
No, that's Blessed Be Cordoba, our old national anthem.
Something's very wrong here.
That's it. I'm calling my dad. If the president can't help, no one can.
Azul. It's his family crest.
Oh, great. His satellite's locked onto our location. He's now intercepting all our communications.
Which means we finally got the day we wanted. We're on our own.
There you are! Why did you leave?
Because that party was a teenager sandwich. Some attitude, some weirdness, and then another slice of attitude.
What happened to spying on them and figuring them out?
Teenagers should be observed from a safe distance. If you don't need a telescope to see them, then you're too close.
But they're so cool!
If I see another teen again, I might scream. If that's what cool is, give me lukewarm.
Yeah, about that. What are you doing? Teens don't scream. All they do is laugh or go. What's going on, Lily? Didn't you hear? The party was moved here. That's why I ran ahead to get a good table for me and my Sisters!
Your sisters?
Quick, suit up, Tyler Heath. And don't call me Lily. My teenager name is Ashley Ann.
What's mine?
This is my friend I was telling you about. Everyone just calls him Scoochie.
Local radioactivity's heating up. Azul's guys are getting closer.
Connor, we better get out of here.
Yeah? Then what? They grab us on the street instead? At least here we can keep an eye on what they're doing.
So what do we do now that we're armed with all this fabulous information?
Misdirection.
What do you mean?
We convince them that this is the wrong house.
In other words, the house that sent out the self-destruct signals that they managed to turn off is in fact not the home of Gisela Calico's endangered and very, very impatient first daughter.
Something like that.
So, how do you plan to do that?
Maybe we can trick them into thinking that they messed up their signal, got the wrong house or something.
What, that there's another house out there rigged to self-destruct that was sending off signals?
Sure.
And to convince them of that, you'd need to...
Blow up a house on the other side of town?
That could be fun.
Fun, but impossible.
Don't be so sure.
And so I thought, this is so boring, and I so wanted to leave. And I thought, dude, that's boring too.
Sometimes
Hold on, dude. Scoochie has a serious problem here. This cheek has got more pinches than this one. Hey!
I'm glad you're having a nice time, Ty, but you're stealing my spotlight.
Well, I don't make the rules here. This is teen life. Hit the game, not the player. Where was I?
Hi, I need you and Dave to come to Yada's now. Thanks. You may be up now, Tyler Heath, but you're going down.
So you think you know how to blow up a house?
You're forgetting my most important skill.
Piles of money.
And connections. Let's get to work.
Hey Dan, does your brother still work in real estate? Yeah, right away. Tell him I need a house that's already condemned. One that's already slated for demolition.
Hi, is this Metro Realty? I understand you have a property on Miller Street you'd like to unload fast. Well, today's your lucky day. It is unoccupied, right?
Agent Filippo, it's Agent Heath. Our pal Kevin told me that your demo team's in the area. I don't suppose you guys are licensed for residential detonation. Really? Any chance you guys want to have a little fun? You think it'll throw them off?
We'll find out in 1 hour. If not...
We're in big trouble.
What's with smoothies? Okay, you're a smoothie. I get it. Yawn.
Ty, you sure are having fun. Enjoy it while it lasts. Oh, look! My friend is here, and she brought Dave.
Dave? Hey, where are you going? What about me? Ah, puppies are so last week.
You sure this is the place?
Sir, we tracked the countdown signal to this location.
Stand by for my orders. I hope you thought of something, Heath.
Bad guy's right on time.
That's it. He's leading the team.
When he goes undercover, he does not mess around.
How long do we have till our plane goes live?
Right about now.
Uh-oh. Now what do we do?
I thought you said that self-destruct signal was blocked.
We thought it was, sir.
Then why am I looking at a fireball? You guys got the wrong house. That way, now.
We did it!
We did it!
We did it! What time is it?
Just after 9:30, why?
Where are you going? Late for your own party?
Late for my own funeral. I blew it. Too late. I totally blew it. Hey, Dad. How was the convention?
Great. Your mom's just picking up Ty. You guys have a good night?
Yep. Relaxing.
Very quiet.
What happened here? The dishwasher is broken.
It is? For real?
Is it too much to ask that the house still be standing when we come home?
Don't laugh.
I'm trying.
It'll be days before we can search the blast site. The mission failed. I'm sorry.
Save your apologies. Search that site as soon as possible. Report anything of interest immediately.
Copy that, but the house has been leveled. I doubt we'll find any clues to Gisela's new location.
You think we wanted to stop that explosion because of the girl?
I assumed...
You assumed wrong. The girl is only part of the picture. What I really want is the key.
The key?
Whoever has the key has everything.